Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Mod Life. Today we're going to show you how to roll your arches using this down here. We have obviously a jack and an axle stand so we can get the car up and support it safely. We've got a heat gun, obviously something to take the wheel nuts off with, and this is an arch rolling kit or a Fender rolling tool if you're in America. These are pretty cheap. We got this off eBay for, I don't know, I think it was about 60 something pounds, so I don't know what that is in dollars these days, about $80. Obviously you can use baseball bats and all the other sort of trick ways that people have been doing it, but we're going to do it properly and we're going to use this. So we're going to crack on, get the car jacked up, get the wheel off, and we'll be back in a second.
So now, when you buy one of these arch rolling kits, obviously the center bore of each car is different. So we've got here a spigot ring, and if you notice in the pack it comes with a bunch of other spigot rings, so depending on what kind of car you have, you use the relevant spigot ring. So this one's a 4-stud Toyota, so I believe it's either 54 or 56.1, so that should just fit on there nicely without allowing it to move around.
Plenty of videos.
Go on.
Now, there's probably plenty of videos on YouTube that are showing you how to do this. And what a lot of people are going to tell you to do is use a heat gun to obviously heat the paint ever so slightly, so you don't crack it. However, in my experience, even if you heat the panel, you can still quite easily crack the paint. So a good trick is to actually use masking tape and mask over the area where we're going to be rolling. Still use the heat gun as well, but the masking tape will help us to protect the paint. So what I'm going to do right now is get some masking tape and just run it across the arch like that. And the reason why we're not going all the way to the edge is because on this the arch kind of stops about here, so that's really as far as we can actually roll to anyway. So we're just going to go. It doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to basically protect the paintwork, so that's all we're going to do, and that's more than enough. So then we're going to take this big old contraption here, remove Cliff's spigot ring. The other thing as well, Cliff obviously mentioned about the spigot rings that go in the middle to obviously make sure it sits centrally on the wheel, which is really important. You notice it's got several holes, and that's really to accommodate pretty much any stud pattern. We've used it on a few cars now, and I think we've never had a problem with it. It's always managed to fit. So get it on, line it up. Eventually get the right holes. There we go. Where are we? And this kit also comes with these little adapters here. And what these are for is these actually go over, just in case you've got tapered wheel nuts. So they obviously just centre up and keep everything nice and tight. You don't need to put all 4 wheel nuts back on, we're just going to use 2. Just needs to be secured to the hub. And give them just a little nip. Make sure that it's nice and tight. Okay, that's nice and secure. Okay, so this here obviously adjusts the angle in which your arm sits at, and then you've got another adjuster here which obviously adjusts this angle, so we can gradually come steeper and steeper and steeper. So we'll start off nice and shallow, probably about there. Come back a little bit and then push that up.
And that yellow one adjusts the length of the arm.
Yep, real simple. Again, we'll just come back in a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, we've just, you can see the arch just moved there a little bit. And that's where we want to be. We don't want to put too much pressure on there. And at this point, we simply... Actually, nearly forgot something really important, the most important part of it. Cliff will plug that in. I'll just take the pressure off in a minute. Plugged in. There we go. So now we just lightly heat. We don't want to stay in the same place too long because the whole point of this is to protect the paint, so we don't want to actually burn the paint or melt it. So we just keep it going.
Will the masking tape not stick to the paint?
Nope. It's masking tape.
So even if you heat it?
Yep, it's masking tape. You're fine. So we're just gonna get it fairly warm to the touch, not hot, but obviously just use your hand and feel. You'll know when it's warm enough. If it's too warm for your fingers to be there, it's probably about right.
Also, it doesn't help doing this in the cold at night time.
No, it really doesn't. And if you're wondering why we're doing this in the dark at night, Cliff, you want to tell the people why we're in?
Clifford's got a job.
Clifford's got a fucking lazy habit. Right, so, and literally we're just going to move the roller backwards and forwards. There we go. Put a little bit more angle on this one, I think, now. Oh. There we go. And then we'll just do it the right way. There we go. You don't want to be too vicious with it, but at the same time you don't want to be too gentle either. So yeah, that's already rolled that up a little bit, so we can now come that way, just a bit more
On the angle.
You just want to do it ever so gently, bit by bit. It's actually making life a little bit difficult because I don't know if you remember in the video where we changed this wing, which is why we're only actually needing to do this one wing because all the others have been done. But this bottom piece, the bolt snap, so this is a bit loose at the bottom, so I've got to try and hold that in as we roll. Again, a bit more. Nice, it's going up bit by bit. Just put a bit more on there. In fact, we're going to also just put a bit more angle here.
Do we need to extend it a bit?
Yeah, we'll go up a little bit as well. Go. Again, just probably use a little bit more heat as well. try not to keep the heat gun in the same place for too long. Just move across nice and gently. Get everything warm again. Especially on a day like today when it's cold as hell. And that's almost as far as I think we want to go. We'll just come a little bit further up on the angle again. Okay. But yeah, we're all nice and flat now. We'll do a little bit more on this corner here. And that's as far as we can go now. So all we need to do now is just remove the tape. It's easier said than done when you're wearing gloves. Remove the instrument of death. Drift spigot ring back on.
Trevor Smith has now started following you. Hello, Trevor.
Hi Trevor, how you doing? Big yourself up.
Maybe we are about to tow bar the courser behind.
That's right, it's only a course, huh? Done. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. One rolled arch, or a Fender, again for you Americans, in the dark for some bizarre reason. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Like the video, please share it, and obviously subscribe. And if you want to see more stuff as well, which isn't on YouTube, head over to our Facebook page, which is ModLife UK. Follow us on Instagram, which is also ModLife UK. Peace.